I get that feeling. I want spiritual healing. So keep in mind, wherever you are on the planet, be safe wherever you are tonight. Make sure that who you're hanging out with tonight, doing your drugs and do your drinking, because remember what they're doing to me is very secretive, right? So again, you can't see the people on the Voice to Skull, but they're probably like right here in town, right? And it could be all the ex, like the psychopaths, and those could be the ones that actually were the kind of person, like I said, like the psychopaths that are still talking to me. I was just brushing my teeth and somebody goes, Judas Priest, Lynn, do you get it? Like, this is how dumb they are all day long to me. Manipulating, gaslighting, triangulating, and they do it all day long. So again, keep in mind that to save my good friends, like the good people I love in town that are amazing, I didn't want to go near anyone because it's that bad, where the people can see the people that I'm interacting with. So they're still doing it illegally, however they're doing it. So again, keep in mind, these criminals in London, Ontario, Canada, and across the planet have been using other people's vessels for everything, right? Their energy, their life force, sucking people's souls dry, harvesting right out of their body. So keep in mind, I'm very much alive and they're still doing it to me. They're still doing it. They're still doing it when they're getting caught, when I'm exposing everything. And I keep speaking my truth. Keep in mind, this would be the really nasty ones, like the old landlord who kept calling the cops on me because he heard my loud voice when he knew I was being scalar weaponized. So again, those are the real pieces of shit monsters, okay? The people that you used to party with, that you know for sure now, thinking back, that they probably drugged you when you went to the bathroom. These are the people that are doing this. So again, 143, 144 on the timer. It's those kind of people that you got to look out for, because remember, they're going to appear very charming to you. Very charming, and they're going to match you. But you'll always catch them in a sneaky way. Like when they look in your fridge in your house on 740 Proudfoot when I lived there. So again, if somebody was really high, again, remember the narcissist, with no mask, they open your fridge to do like an inspection, whatever it was, open it, and their face is like this. And what they're looking at is a 6-pack of near beer, a zero. And their face is like this. You're standing here, and the person in your fridge who worked in the building. So either it's because they thought they busted me and it was real beer, a real 6-pack, or they were very, very fucking thirsty on the job as an alcoholic, as somebody in a power position, dominating over people in the building. Again, an abusive transaction to get anything fixed. What's in it for me? And again, somebody trapped in the elevator, and I'm right beside them. That's the universe showing me the guy literally saying, oh, I'm eating my dinner, and then sends another guy. No, it's because when you're high as fuck, you actually don't want to go usually look at anybody. Namaste. With that in mind, keep exposing. And again, there's only 2 things that could have been. Again, excited because you caught me thinking it was a 6-pack of real beer, or you were really fucking thirsty on the job, and that would be by drug induced, or just the alcoholic narcissist psychopath that will never go heal. But again, they're a cop caller, and they're a piece of shit scum, just like the other ex I had. Turn it around, and then they frame you. So be careful wherever you are today on the planet. Remember, they only pull out their phone. Well, they have it in their hand all day getting supply while you think that you're marrying the person of your dreams. Not that you would want to marry one of them, and they wouldn't marry you anyway, because they don't usually get married. And if they do, be very, very careful, because they'll draw it out in the courts for 1,000,000 years. Remember, when they go to the bathroom, they got that supply in there getting ready, taking a 40-minute shit. And then they'll come back out, and then they'll ruin your day. And remember, these people are fucking everywhere, still sitting there today. They won't go outside. They won't go for a walk, and they'll sit there. I hate her. And again, it's something inside of them that they need to heal, but they won't. And they'll keep blaming somebody else. So remember, those people are always the victim, and you're always going to be the villain in those kind of people's story. So remember, when you think you're afraid of a big, big dominating man or woman, remember they're a fucking cheap, lousy coward. And remember the word cheap in there too, because goddamn are they ever fucking cheap. And I think that goes within the whole community as well, right? Remember, these are the people dominating over places. That's a hate crime in town, where you can't volunteer anywhere in the city when you were me. They took those rights away from me too. And then they'll sit there and call you lazy to everybody. Do you get it? Do you get how it works in the real world? When you start tuning into your body and knowing what these people really are, that's when there's a big rage right now in the whole planet, because they're getting caught. And that's the whole point of life. When you do criminal activity, when you are a criminal, and when you're a piece of shit, lousy, anything, insert job title here, or insert your clipboard here, that person will be exposed and they will be getting caught. And I'll keep running my mouth all over town more than Hulk Hogan ever ran wild all over fucking you. I hope you tune into my next message. I'm going to keep talking when they make me stutter, when they make me dull down, when they put air stuff in the air, when they put it in your food that you can't afford good food. That's what the whole plan is. These people are the government, staring at you, watching you, but they will do anything to save their face. So I hope where you are on the planet today, you can save your own face and you find some grace today when you get away from these people. Again, toxicity has nothing to do with a new state of consciousness. And remember, these people are loosh harvesting agents, matrix agents. And when you keep going up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and they don't take your no as an answer, and then it's the same people that would put the cop uniform on today, and they've been doing it to targeted individuals in London, Ontario. Again, dominating force, sitting in their big king of the castle and still plotting on you, still plotting. And the worst part about it, all of it, is when it's a woman and it's a man doing it, I have no respect for those people. I think they're weak cowards, and it's even more disgusting and degrading than I've ever even thought about in my life. And to know that I came from a family that's associated with this kind of criminal activity is disgusting. And I will keep talking and I will keep walking. And when they try to make me not walk and I have to hold the building to try to keep myself up and make it look in a painted way and start manipulating other people. Look at the way she's walking. Look at the way she's talking. I'm going to keep speaking my truth because I'm very well goddamn sober and everybody knows that I'm a confident woman. You can't frame somebody who's celibate. You can't frame somebody who's 8 years off of cocaine, and you damn well can't frame a fucking sober woman who hasn't picked up a drink in, what's today? Still 6 years and almost coming on 3 months, while these alcoholics, druggies, narcissists, Luciferian fucking losers that perform black magic on you and would go ahead and burn your hair all night and singe you in the bed and keep trying to crucify you to save their own face. Nah, man, these people are going down. And it's the exact same thing. If I reflect back on my life as a child, the exact same haircuts. And again, look at the one video I made earlier again. So what? A girl has short hair. Oh, well, when you're a confident woman, you're going to show up any man that's like that. And that's what I'm here for now. When it's the men, I'm going to be helping out the women. When it's women doing it, like those bitchy ones that I used to hang out with, I'll keep making messages. Because she'll be sitting there like that all day. And in 2 minutes, I can go attuned to another meditation music, and I'll be able, as they're scalar weaponizing me right now and frying me, I'm going to still be walking, and I'm still going to be going about my day. And you know what the great thing about my life is? I'm in a safe spot right now. No matter who you send to me anywhere, I don't live in fear. And I'm not going to disappear. I'm going to keep talking. And you guys can sit there monitoring my channel all day, but the universe is going to make sure the right people always see my videos and hear my mess as a message. Because the scum lords, the doormat, the people that have fucking pushed through their way through everything and paid off people and gotten away. I need a call. I need a favor. I went to Changing Ways, dear. I signed myself out. I'll put you in a wood chipper and nobody will know. I brought you fast food so nobody else would love you. These disgusting people staring at your beer in your fridge. And that's the face. That's the face of these people. They're children. They're children. Their children. Well, I will hope that their children actually have somebody to raise them that's a good person, because this is disgusting. How many more cycles of generations is this bullshit going to go around? And there's only a few people talking about it. No, we're all going to stand up and rise. As the empaths, I'll speak for everybody. We all have, as a sovereign being, have a right to speak our mind, our truth, and start ratting people out. The fuck out, motherfucker. And you want to send me your stinky energy, I'll always get mine back. Remember, cleansing off in the shower, tuning to meditation music, even while I'm constantly being disturbed all day long because of some piece of scum. Oh, and again, of course, it would be a male cop that would come arrest you too, right? Do you get it? Do you get kind of where I'm going with it there too? There's misogyny, and it's huge within our city. And again, if you can pick up the phone that easily, knowing in my apartment building that you put speakers in my place and that my voice was accentuated loud, and that was a whole criminal ring. And I never had one thing fixed in there, and there was shit on my carpet, no windows washed for 4 years. It very much is a fucking hate crime. And we know the person that's involved in it, don't we? And we know that there was drones above the apartment building shooting me up every night with scalar weapons and nanofibers on the floor, because I did take those to a lab too, didn't I? And do you want me to name the person that I saw that drove by me when I was hunched over on the street that day back in January, when I took the findings on my carpet to a lab, and they didn't say they found any poison in there? But we know if somebody went into that apartment right now and attuned to the carpet and the shit that was on the mold on my windows and everywhere, we know there'd be a different picture, right? So send that back out there today, man, because the manipulations, the triangulations, and the grossness of hearing these people's voices all day, trying to scare me. Are you gonna scare me? And look at the face of that girl right there. Take out my fucking childhood picture there, fucking Waldrons, because that's exactly the little girl that I looked like this. And you can keep trying to cut my hair. You can keep trying to fucking tell your friends, oh, this and that. But you know what's going to happen in the end? The fucking good people are so fed up with your bunch of bullshit that they're going to say, holy shit, she's a motherfucking powerful woman. And you know what I love about that? It makes other women feel confident. It makes other men that have been bogged down feel confident. And it makes all the fucking scum pieces of fucking goof get in a goddamn fucking jail cell. And am I talking the language that you guys talk, bro? I sat here for 20 years. You got the bitches out there like, nah, you hate your life, but you're going to go out and buy fake Christmas presents soon for all your kids. Oh, decorate your tree and pretend you're happy. It's a fucking facade. Grow the fuck up, little kids. It's time to fucking rise and get fucking wise. Jerry Wise, if you need narcissistic abuse help with your parents, he's a great leader. Again, I like leaders. I like people that speak their truth. And again, it just goes to show you that if you're not consciously aware, this criminal ring, everybody will have you roped in their stinky energy until you wake the fuck up from these people. You want to be in, I'm so hungry, I would go hang out with a serial killer. I'm going to go hang out as a sober woman with a guy that says, I'm going to put you in a wood chipper, Lynn, and nobody will know, while the friends stood there and laughed. It's time for the real ones to start waking the fuck up, men. What the fuck are we doing putting serial killers in London on a pedestal? Go get some more. Go get some more. It really was the time right now for everybody to just kick back and let criminals stomp the fuck over everybody, wasn't it? Because I'm not afraid. And I'm going to make sure the other empaths aren't afraid anymore either. You know why? Because the bullies are being fucking exposed. And as I shake holding my camera, as you still scalar weaponize me, motherfuckers, watch what's going to happen when Lynn Waldron, which isn't even my real name, comes fucking stomping the fuck over you, you fucking coward little pussies. Enjoy. Namaste. Hope you enjoy treating women like a piece of shit whore slut like you guys are. And I hope one day you'll find in a smear campaign that it's actually going to be all the bullies exposed this time. Thank you, universe. And again, that was divinely channeled and divinely guided. Remember, if you're on the down low in a secret society, you might want to come out and say you don't like, but you do like, because again, that's not my problem either. That's for a guy to fucking go heal and stop treating women like a piece of shit because you got a mummy wound. You got me, motherfuckers? Namaste.